Today we're spectating an Eternity Black Panther to see what he does better and how we can improve together. This one I'm extremely excited for. We've got our guy here, Hashigami, who is essentially the rank 1 Black Panther. Well, he's in the top 500 of Black Panthers anyway. This guy's pretty solid from the looks of things. Now, when it comes to using his abilities, you don't always need to combo, but we'll get on into that stuff when we watch this guy play. And if you want to travel around the map, the best thing to use is his spinning kick and not his dashes, because obviously you want to keep that for your actual damage dealing. And the spinning kick is not something you don't mind losing out on if you have it. I wonder what this guy's sensitivity is, by the way, because he is on console and that was an insane kill there. I think his sense is pretty high. His movement's really good, man, like on high ground here. He's got the dash between all of them. I'm not even sure what this guy's looking at. He's gonna probably, oh, the Magneto bubbled him. They've got a very dive heavy team, to be fair. They've got a Spider-Man and a Venom on the team. He's managed to get the Spider-Man off the map. That's crazy, man. This guy's actually really good. Waiting for all his cooldowns to come back. He's waiting for the enemy team here. Does he know some kind of flank that we don't know about? Oh, he's just hiding. This is a good spot, actually. Wonder if anyone knows he's here. No one knows he's here yet. Good position to be in. You can't really see anything from the third person angle. He's seen a guy there, and now he's going to go in. Backline dive. Spear dash, spinning kick. I know that combo, that's fine. You don't always need combo everything, but that is like the optimal way to get kills, right? He's going to probably die here. Oh, wait, what? This guy knows Black Panther movement very well, because the only way you get that double jump is if you run on a wall and you've hit a ground. You can't just run on the wall even if you've just landed. So you need to touch the ground one time at least. So this guy's movement is really good, man. He knows the timing of his like jumps and stuff. Not always just jumping in and doing combos. You don't always need to do that, of course. Got an easy finish there. Got an ultimate going. He's got a mark on someone, but he's got no cooldowns. So he's in the fight, which is good. I see a lot of Black Panthers not staying in the fight. They kind of go off and hide away for a little bit until their cooldowns come back. But this guy's always there. He's just kind of running and jumping into the sky. If Black Panther had one slight change that I would like to add to him, is that you don't need to touch the ground before you can climb the wall again. And that means you can kind of just stay up in the air with your wall run. Kind of similar to what Iron Fist has, but basically Black Panther is only in a straight line anyway. And I don't think that would be broken in any way, shape or form. I just think it would keep you in the fight, hovering around to see what you can pick as your next target to kill. And it doesn't mean that you're always on the ground level, very like killable, essentially. I think that'd be a good change to him without making him broken. They also need to fix the hit reg issues with him anyway. Like, this guy's moving around a lot. I wonder if he just knows that he's in a group of enemies, so he's just hoping to hit someone. Or if he knows exactly where these guys are, because if this was me playing, I have no clue what he's trying to hit. Black Panther is a character I want to get better with. So obviously it's good to watch these kind of higher skill players and what they do, and to try and get an understanding of this, and then hopefully they win this round. Their team is on the point. You've captured more than half of the mission area. And they have got it to 87%, but the enemy team's obviously kind of capturing the point at the moment. Obviously he's waiting for his team to come back, so you can see where his team is, but you cannot see the enemy team, but obviously some of them will be on the point anyway. And he's trying to stay behind them. That's why he went for the health pack. This is a really good spot, actually, again. Good combos. He's trying to put in a couple of melees in there as well. That was a really good combo, man. Great. Dash through the Magneto, the Doctor Strange shield. You need to throw in a couple of melees in there as well, just to make sure you get your finishes, because you're not always going to have the abilities available. But like I said, if you were able to run up the wall without having to touch the ground first, I think that'd be amazing. I think that'd be a really good change for Black Panther. Because it's not broken, it's not like you can scale the walls like Spider-Man or something like that. Now on this domination point, he's doing really well because he's just waiting for the supports to come back. Every time they come back, he hits them with the combos from behind. And they've really not caught on yet, which is pretty strange. Like, they've not switched to like a anti-dive character or anything like that. Maybe they might in the next round, but this guy's doing a really good job, man. Like, combo-wise, he's doing really good. They've got a Doctor Strange portal. Spider-Man's trying to stop them getting in the portal. You know it's high-level stuff when a Doctor Strange tries to open a portal and the Spider-Man's trying to block it. So they got to the point, which is good. So it's overtime now. He's almost got his ultimate, so he could use it if he gets a bit more damage. He's chasing this guy now, who is a rocket. Who is he chasing? I couldn't even see who he was chasing there, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Got the Venom. He could finish the Venom. Oh no, maybe not. He's got his ultimate whenever he needs that, but you should probably wait until there's a bit more people on the point. And obviously your ultimate resets your abilities, obviously, with Black Panther. Got his ultimate now. The enemy team's used a support ultimate, which is a bit unfortunate, man. Venom's done another ultimate. I don't know if that was a team Venom ultimate or if that was the enemy Agamotto, teammate Agamotto. This guy's just going crazy, man. Dashes, melees all over the place. Someone else dived in with him there. That's a bit unfortunate. Now that we're halfway through this video, if you are enjoying it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like as well, as we like spectating high-level players and low-level players and world records in between that as well. Black Panther is a character I want to get better with and learn his combos and generally just know when to pick the right time to engage into fights. And this guy is doing it extremely well, so let's get straight back into it. So it's a bit unfortunate that they lost the first round because they were very close actually at capping the first point. And if the team just kind of pushed a bit better, I mean, they did push really well together actually. I think there's a lot of dive heroes on this guy's team, as there is on the enemy team actually. The comp is almost exactly the same, besides the healers really. So he's got his combo going, and he had his ultimate saved up from the last round. So obviously starting off this new fight with his ultimate means that they're going to be able to cap the point better if they get some kills here. I don't really know who he was trying to hit there. Sometimes it's a bit strange. He was trying to get the health pack, but obviously it wasn't there anymore. Enemy team Venom staying alive so long, man. Like, he's hitting him with a lot of damage, and so is the other Venom, like, in his team. A lot of Black Panther skins are so good. The Season 0 one is my favorite that I wanted to get, but you can't unlock it anymore, unfortunately. So back on the supports again. His Venom did an ultimate, which he also comboed in as well, his ultimate. Getting up into the air again. Needs to get a health pack now. His Venom and his Strange have pushed up with him, which is good. You're trying to get an easy, quick finish on that there by throwing his spear. Sometimes that's all you need to do. You just need to throw your spear. You don't need to wait for a combo for it. You can just use it as a ranged weapon. He's using his movement really well, man. Like, I don't really have many complaints for this guy. Obviously, he is on controller, so he's not going to have insane, crazy flicks like you'll see on keyboard or mouse. He got hit with Agamotto now, man. He's gonna die here. Potentially, his healer saved him. They've got another support ultimate, man, but he's waiting for his tanks, his Venom, and his Doctor Strange. Picking a support now. That was insane. That was a really good combo. Spear dash, spinning kick to finish it off. Throwing a couple of melees as well. And what the melees does is it allows you, when you're close, to deal extra damage, because you're obviously going to be waiting on some of your cooldowns at certain points, so you need to chuck in a few melees. People tend to focus too much on the combos without throwing in some melees in there, because it allows you to get a quick, easy finish whilst you're in that close range. And you want to do it in between your combo, not kind of at the end of your combo. You don't want to be sitting there meleeing. On the final round now, so obviously they need to win this final round to obviously get a win. I think our guy's played really well, man. I think he's done a really good job. There's actually not really too many complaints I have about the way he's playing. Spear dash. And he's trying to go through as many enemies as he possibly can there. And that's what you need to kind of do with Black Panther, because if you're just focusing on one target, it's really not going to do too much for you. And the reason I say that is because kind of Black Panther is not really a character that's going to get all the kills. Like, even though this guy does do extremely well, there's always going to be someone else that can output way more kills than a Black Panther. But what his job is to set up the kills, because he's dealing damage, getting as many enemies as he can, kind of low HP, pick off maybe support, and then get out of there. That's kind of his job. So as you can see here, he's dealt a decent amount of damage there now. So if another one of his teammates follows up with that, because they're all kind of diving together, then they'll get the kill, because he had like one of those players 1 HP for a few seconds there as well. Again, trying to hit as many targets as he can with his ultimate, and also with his spinning kick. Damage is the last thing you're going to think about. You kind of need to stay alive at that point. Good heals there. I think Adam Warlock's probably one of the best healers when it comes to Black Panther, just because you don't need to be focused on trying to actually hit him, because Black Panther moves around far too quick, and Adam Warlock's heals just kind of locks on. Kind of similar to Cloak and Dagger. But also having Soul Bond with Black Panther in that area would be really insane as well. So, like I said, he's throwing a couple of those melees as well. Gets the Invisible Woman. Now he's fighting his Venom. He should just kind of keep meleeing here, because he's not going to be able to dash whilst the Venom's gripped him with his tentacles or whatever they're called. There we go, another ultimate. A lot of ultimate finishes, but obviously that's part of what you're supposed to do. The enemy Black Panther got a support pick there as well. And now he's trying to hold this kind of off angle. Like I said, man, there's a lot of dive going on in this game. Even in the enemy team, they've got a Magic, Spider-Man, Venom. Here we go now. It's a backline damage. Got one of these supports out. Well, he actually got the Magic actually at that point. I think he was trying to stay in there to get the Invisible Woman. Gets that. Gets that as well. Super big picks, man. Trying to get the kind of cover angle. Got the spinning kick on the Invisible Woman. Now she's invisible. Managed to get her anyway, because his teammate was fighting her as well. So he's almost got built up ult charge again. So as long as he keeps doing damage here, he'll get his ultimate relatively quickly. He can fit in a combo now, which he just does. Easy kill. The Venom ults, then he ults. Crazy fight. He's throwing in his melees perfectly, to be honest, because obviously he's not going to have his abilities all the time here. He's getting healed up really well. He needs to come back to try and peel. Dealing damage now. Staying in the fight. Enemy team's done an ultimate. Or the enemy Black Panther's done an ultimate. Trying to get a pick here now, man. We need to get the support out the game. And unfortunately he goes down. But there's an Adam Warlock res. That's insane. That Adam Warlock res basically saved the game here. Venom can take the other Venom. So there we have it. That is our guy Hashigami, who goes 37-6 with 31k damage, which is actually pretty impressive if you think about it. His Venom and his Spider-Man basically almost on the same amount of damage as him combined, which means he actually output a lot, even as Black Panther. And what I liked about him is that he was constantly always in the fight and always a presence. Unlike some other Black Panthers that play this game, they kind of hide away from the fight most of the time, but this guy was always there. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.